Hello, welcome to the Matt Birthday Bonanza. All right, I don't have a script for this, so I'm just gonna do it as I go. And I just wanted to say, just to prove that I'm not affiliated with any other gangs, just Matt's gang. I brought my orange bandana just for you, Matt. Now, um, as a little breakdown of how today's gonna go, I'm gonna be reviewing some of the best pictures, videos, whatever I found on Google Photos when I clicked on your name, and we're just gonna go through them. So, first pictures first. Wow, a classic. I mean, I don't know if you remember how this picture was taken, but this was. Oh wow. I held the phone in front of your face and I went, "Yo, Matt, look at this picture." And I snapped it and just immaculate. Immaculate work on my end. Even better work on yours. There's not much else I should say here. On to the next picture.
All right, Matt, I'm back, and in a very Matt style video. Um, we switched to this format because my phone ran out of storage. But you know what? I think this makes it so much better. Um, as I was saying, on to the next picture. Let me just pull that up really quick. A classic, honestly, a classic. Who doesn't love this picture in particular? Let me just duck out for a moment just so you guys can see. Amazing, isn't it? Amazing. It's brought me to tears a few times. Um, one of your better editing pieces of work. One of your better pieces of work, Matthew. Um, not many people notice the issue with this picture just because of how well you edited it. But I wanted to point out that Matt made it so that my name my name was upside down. That's the only thing he edited in this picture. And I mean, it's a pretty big change, but not a lot of people notice it. Crazy, crazy. Let's move on to the next image. You know what? Let's do this one. So I'll be showing this picture on the screen right now. All right, and we're back. Do you remember when this pic was taken, Matt? Because I do. Um, we were in physics with Mr. Russo, and why is that? Why is that so shiny? We were in physics with Mr. Russo, and he was like, "If you guys don't have your driver's license by now, what are you doing?" or something like that. And we both didn't have our licenses, Matt. You and I both were licenseless, and yeah, yeah. There's not much to say about it, but a good time, a good time. Let's move to the next picture. Here we go. This, let me flash it on the screen for you real quick. A really good time in Boyo's history. This was really early Among Us era. And I don't know, you get a really wide range of emotions across most of the people here. You can see people like Faith, where, oh, people Faith, me, Gia, we were all vibing out. Look at David. Look at that. I'm still not. Look at that happy little guy. But on the other hand, you have other people that are like, look at Brian over here. Serious face. Wow, this is hard. How do news anchors do this? Zach, working on his strategies. And then there's Caitlin, thinking things through. And then how can I forget? How can I forget? The one and only hard thinker, big brain Matthew. Look at him. Look, getting it done. Getting his work done. And don't you love to see it? There's also Abhinav and David here. I didn't mention them before because their faces weren't showing. And the well-loved Larry Groovy Holmes. Let's move on to the next background. The next image. Haven't talked about these yet. This one of my favorite field day pictures. I mean, there's a lot. Field day was great, especially for us, Green Team, because as you and I both know, Matthew, Green Team, best team. That's right. Good job, Matt. I believe David Jung took this picture, and isn't it a picture? You know, I didn't even notice until maybe 15 minutes before this that Jared was holding a leg. Crazy. You learn new things every day. It's part of the adventure. Not much else for me to say about this. Let's see. What's the next image we got? We got in our oh wow. Yep. Yeah, you know, it's again another green team meeting. A couple blue team bad team people snuck their way into the picture. I was gonna say bloozers, but that feels really mean to say, so I'm not gonna say that. Not much for me to say about this picture. Let me flash it on the screen right now. Yeah, I mean, it's a good picture. Solid work. Good stuff, guys. Let's move to the next one. Oh wow. I love this picture, and I feel like there's not much for me to say about it. So I'm just gonna throw it up, and then I'll I'll flash it on the screen for you guys, and then I'll just let you take it away. Immaculate, amazing. Not much for me to say here. I'm realizing that. Let's move to the next picture. All right, Matt. I have a question. I thought that this QR code was supposed to bring me to a Rickroll, and I was ready for that. I prepped myself. I was like, oh, you know, it's gonna happen. But when I scanned it, it brought me to something else. It brought me to this, Matt. And where are you going? I'll let him run through again, just like one more time. Yeah, Matt, what's that about? Matt, where did that video come from? I mean, there's not much for me to say about it, but it's just I wasn't expecting it, Matt. That's really threw me for a loop there. Let's see, what's our next virtual background? What's the next picture we'll be analyzing for you today, Matt? Ah, yes. The classic. I really like this picture, and so it gives off a certain vibe, Matt. And hear me out. It's not a bad vibe for sure. It's just like you look like you run like a print shop, like a newspaper printing shop, like a printing press, and you don't look like you just do like, oh, I just print. No, you look like you print and also run the entire place. You go out and you ask the stories with your little hat and your notepad. And like it just looks like you're not feeling it today. But like you don't want to be mean. So then somebody's like, yo, Mr. Paneos, you want to go out for lunch today? And you're just like, I can't, Jimmy, not today. And it's just, I mean, it's a specific vibe, but I think you understand. I mean, you're the one emanating it. Just on to our next picture. Actually, let's analyze the video right now. I have one big video for you, Matt. I'm gonna be playing your clip specifically from this video, but one of our best projects that we've done at this school, it's BCA, rated #1 on niche until we graduated. I mean, that's what happens when you lose the best students in America. One of the best projects we've done. I'll just let it speak for itself. Here's Matt rapping.
How about something more like this?
My name's Lil Greenie. You ready? Let's go. For those of you who want to prevent fascism, this one goes out to you.
It's like this, yo, come on. This is 10% state, 20% choice, 15% independent pursuit of joy, 5% control, 50% you, and 100% way to silence fascism too. State's power shouldn't override rights. It should be in the hands of the people, which it does guide. Celebrate individuality, that's true. Don't let them strip away your personality, you fool. You show them, you know the steps. It's not about the government, it's about wonderment from searching oneself, searching for comfort, searching to understand you. That means when there is downtime, self-love commands you.
All right, that's enough of Matt rapping. And here we go. The last picture for me to analyze today. You know, I forgot this picture existed until, a couple days, like a week ago. But it's a really good picture. I was gonna say we're all really serious faced, but then you look at the great Brambino. But I really like this picture. Look at us holding flowers, being all sexy. All right. Happy birthday, Matt. Love you.
Oh.
Bye.